And joining us now is New Jersey Congressman Josh Gottheimer. We know Idan went to Tenafly High School in your state. You're at that rally. Talk to us about what the feeling is like there on the ground, the sentiment as everyone prepares to welcome Idan Alexander to his freedom.
I have to be honest with you. I think everyone is just overwhelmed with emotion and joy. There's tears and happiness, and I think we're all just waiting for the final moments to see him. And this is a community that stood by Idan every step of the way for 584 days now that he's been in captivity at the hands of Hamas terrorists. They never gave up hope, just like his family, and the community has stood together. We've all been here since 5 o'clock this morning, and there's thousands of people who've gathered here. It's really overwhelming, and a sign that you never give up, and we never leave anyone behind, and that's really what this is about.
We see those images also in Israel as folks there get ready to welcome him home. Congressman, your thoughts on this deal potentially being a unilateral deal, the U.S. talking directly with Hamas to make this happen?
Well, I haven't seen all that. I know I've just heard some of the details. I haven't seen all the specifics. So, I'll comment more when I know more. But our top objective has always been to get Idan and all the Americans home. We still have some Americans we believe are no longer alive to get home. But the last living American hostage is coming home, and that's what we always said we would do, to fight to get him home and to make sure not only do we crush the terrorists, but make sure we get humanitarian aid in. And whatever we can do, if we can get peace to this region and get the hostages home, right, that remains our paramount objective. And today's a very good, exciting day. And once we see him, you can't imagine what people here are experiencing and the joy that people are feeling here right now, and the tears in everyone's eyes. And there's kids he went to high school with, because as you said, he went to Tenafly High School, was on the swim team, just an all-American kid. And I was talking to some of his classmates and all these parents who've known him. He's just like anyone else's son in this community, and so to have him come home will be just a dream come true for all of us here.
The president saying that, Steve Witkoff, his Middle East envoy, was very instrumental in making this all happen, even though he had very little experience in the region or this topic going into his position. I will say that I'm looking at the statement that the president had put out on Truth Social, and he does mention that there were mediators involved in making this all happen, including Qatar and Egypt. We know the president is headed to Qatar as one of his stops along his visit in the Middle East. The three states, or the three countries he'll be visiting there, Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, as well as Qatar. So the timing of this coinciding with that visit, what's the significance, do you see?
Frankly, I'm going to give credit to everybody who was involved in getting him home. But most importantly, his mom and dad and his family, who never gave up hope for 1 minute. I talk to them all the time, and their optimism and strength and courage, they never for 1 minute thought he wasn't coming home and stopped fighting for him. And as part of that, whether it was the Biden administration or this administration, who've been involved in fighting every single day to get him home. So many of us who've traveled around the world at the parents' request, who insisted that we fight every single day. And I'll tell you right now, this community never gave up, and that's really what brought him home, that fight. And so I just want to thank everyone involved.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Congressman Josh Gottheimer of New Jersey. We'll be staying in touch as we walk through these next moments. Thank you. Good to have you with us.
This is a great day to celebrate.
Absolutely. It really is.